I was wrong. Let me be. I feel like a ghost right now. Finally, walk all night long. Those winding streets. Wish I could go there now. You could see me. Girl, you asked me if I get the deja vu. I do with you, I do with you. You asked me if I get the deja vu. I do with you, I do with you. Project I knew, project I knew, project I knew, project I knew. You asked me if I get the deja vu. I do with you. I was wrong. Let me be. I feel like a ghost right now. Finally, walk all night long. Winding streets. Wish I could go there now. You'd see me. Girl, you asked me if I get the deja vu. I do with you, I do with you. You asked me if I get the deja vu. I do with you, I do with you. Project I knew, project I knew, project I knew, project I knew. You asked me if I get the deja vu. I do with you.
A name synonymous with the 2K League and a veteran we've got on the show today. I'm in the studio here with Chris.
Downtown Phoenix on a bright and sunny day as we come to you from Arizona. Welcome, sports fans. Thanks for joining us. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. David Aldridge joins us from the sideline. And let's now take a look at some of the numbers for Chris Paul.
And right now, he's in one of those grooves where he has a tremendous feel for the game. His assist numbers these past 5 look a lot different than from the rest of the season. And by different, I mean better.
Well, before we get going, let's hear from David Aldridge on the sideline. David?
Thank you, Kevin. The Phoenix Suns have become a powerhouse in the Western Conference, but they've got plenty of competition. Chris Paul said, "I've been in the West my whole career. The West has never been easy. It's always been a beast. If you want to win it all, you got to go through it." Guys?
It's rugged, tough road, David. No question about it. Thank you. Some talent for sure in the backcourt tonight. Greg, did it ever add anything for you playing across from another top-level guard?
No, it always raises the stakes, and you want to rise to that challenge. But in the end, it all comes back to winning as a team.
And a look at the starters for San Antonio. The guard pair, Murray and White. The 4 and the 5, it's Johnson and Pirtle. And it's McDermott in at the small forward position. And for Phoenix, up and forward, they'll have Bridges and Crowder. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Ayton in at the 5 down low.
against Booker, a little contact usually doesn't go a long way. Strong body control there.
Here's Murray. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. And it's Phoenix's ball. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
You've got to give Ayton credit. This guy is solid at keeping his balance even with the contact.
Poked away and stolen by Ayton. A finish, and Ayton throws it down.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
What, you mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas, I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
Murray, good.
You know, he's really capable from the mid-range, and I think the more Murray shoots from there, the more of a threat he'll be, and the more well-rounded offensively he'll be.
He can't hit that top. And there's the pass to McDermott. Back to Murray. Tipped away. Paul with the ball, and it's Johnson picking him up. That one good for two.
And this is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
You're exactly right. I mean, everything seems to be dropping. Impressive scoring here.
Now here's Murray. With an average of around 19.5 points a game, his scoring has been a constant for them. Passes it to White. And now the Suns, a fast break. Paul, the ball, and the dunk by Booker.
You know, not every player can make that kind of a pass. I mean, Paul makes it look easy, but it takes really tremendous vision and timing to execute that.
Here's Booker, and the dunk by Booker.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
And, you know, establishing that physical dominance early gives you a big mental edge, too. Don't discount that.
And they're bringing you up close and personal on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam.
And, you know, Booker might have been a volume shooter, at least early in his career, but now he's a legit #1 option for an offense.
Paul for three. A three-pointer is right on target. Paul's got 5 now.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
And the shot goes down. Paul's got his 3rd basket of the night. And, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Phoenix.
Well, I think the defensive aggressiveness on display here has caught them off guard. Playing airtight defense and coming up with the steals.
And also, how about the fact defensively, they're getting that backboard and getting out in transition, especially in this first half.
And, Greg, the efficiency for Booker has grown over the years.
And no longer forcing shots. Takes what's available to him, and I believe he can be the leading scorer on a championship-caliber team. Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
Yeah, you know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
And San Antonio calls the first time out of the game. And in the past, Murray's coaches have said he wants to be pushed.
He's a tough kid who's overcome a ton. Takes nothing for granted, wants to earn his keep. He understands what a privilege it is to play in this league. Check now the stats for Mikal Bridges. A strong stretch of play the last 10 games, averaging 12 points, 5 rebounds, and 3 assists. The contributions he's been making on the floor have been a boon for this team. Great stretch of games for him.
Yeah, you know, they've given him more responsibility, and he's responded. And the way he's going, I think his role is only going to increase.
Here's Ayton, and Ayton throws it down.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
And that one is good. And that's now 11 points for Chris Paul.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Well, everything's coming too easily. I mean, at some point defensively, you have to take something away. You know, so far he's been dominant this period, making the most of his opportunities.
Here's Booker, and Pirtle sends it back.
And Pirtle deserves a lot of credit for his shot blocking ability. He's a dynamic and dynamite shot blocker.
Nice shot by McDermott.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
It's deflected. They recover it. The drive by Booker and the dunk by Booker.
And once Booker has some momentum, get out of his way, throwing himself towards the rim off the drive.
And so White will bring it up for the San Antonio Spurs. They trail by 14. Johnson a wide open look, and again it's the Spurs from deep.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
A nice shot by Booker.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
It's White on the wing. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. White's got 7 points.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
Well, I think they're getting caught in that in-between zone, no man's land, giving up 3 straight from beyond the arc right now. Well, you got to be in awe of what he's doing this quarter, actually destroying the opponent.
Spurs trail by 12. Murray kicks to Pirtle. Back to Murray. Another field goal for him. 4 for 6 shooting tonight.
Boy, he's really been dominant in this one. Unfortunately, he hasn't had much help.
And first time out of the game called for Phoenix. Their last game, a win against San Antonio, looking to carry that into this one.
And boy, did they impress everyone with that comeback they had in the fourth. Just stunned that crowd.
He's checked in for Pirtle. Let's take this chance to look at the teams that have been the league's most efficient passers this past month. The Suns #1. In 4th, the Spurs.
And you can see the communication for both of these teams has been improving. Everybody seems to be on the same page, and that explains those great assist totals.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Spurs will take it.
First in field goal percentage, 3rd in scoring, and they're ranked 3rd in defensive field goal percentage. That means rim protection, hustle, and fight.
And Greg, that field goal percentage you were talking about, they're the best in the league because of how smart they run their offense. You see nothing but good shots from them. Now here's White. He has 7. Pass to Eubanks. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. Ayton against Johnson. And that one's good, Ayton. Ayton's got 8 points.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
You're exactly right. It's been all good at one end, and let's be diplomatic and just say not so good at the other end.
Spurs trail by 12. White dishes to McDermott, and the layup falls.
Doug McDermott.
McDermott's got his second bucket of the night.
Tell you what, give McDermott props for keeping his focus. Nice job of concentrating there close to the basket.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
Well, I think he did plenty of damage nonetheless. I mean, it was only with one hand, but he still threw that down pretty hard.
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over. Here we are, Clark, at the midway point of the season. Lots of guys banged up. Is it hard to decide for a player when to play through an injury and when to sit?
Yeah, you know, so many factors to consider there, Kevin. I mean, is the injury going to get worse by you trying to play? Is it a matter of pain tolerance? And you won't do any additional damage? So that's the delicate dance you're trying to figure out when you're considering playing while not being 100%. The biggest one to me is obviously, is it a long-term impact if you continue to play?
All right, look who's coming out of the court. Come on and get loud for your Suns dancers.
JaVale McGee's checked in for 8. San Antonio also making some changes. H. Diop's checked in, and it's Vassell in for McDermott. Bridges with the steal. Murray against Paul. Over Murray. Another one falls for Phoenix.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
Here's Murray. He kicks to Walker. The shot missing, and Phoenix will come the other way. It was a victory here for the home team last time these guys met.
And boy, did they impress everyone with that comeback they had in the fourth. Just stunned that crowd.
It's his first trip to the line.
Yeah, he's averaging 80% from the line, and he has been as steady as they come at the stripe.
And I think it's clear he's gotten better in that department since last season. I mean, he looks a lot more comfortable at the line now, and he's getting better results.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw good, Crowder. And both free throws good from Crowder. Here's Walker. He's coming off a 22-point game against Phoenix. And there's the call on Devin Booker.
Devin Booker.
That's his first foul.
His first
An outstanding defensive play to earn the Mobile One block.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
To the inside. Here's Walker. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got 3 assists now in this one.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
The drive by Booker and the dunk by Booker.
Excellent footwork there. Booker, so tricky on the drive. You can't predict what he's going to do.
And so it's Walker with it, who brings it up for the Spurs. It's a 16-point game. Last game matchup with the Suns, a tough loss there.
And, you know, you have to feel terrible about how that thing turned out. I mean, the game was really going about as expected until they just gave up that huge surge there late in the game, totally lost momentum, and ended up losing that one.
Here's Murray. 8 points for him. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Paul.
And with Chris Paul, he makes this team work. Gets the most out of his teammates and has done that wherever he's played.
And it's Walker, top of the key. And stolen by Booker. Fast break, here come the Suns for the finish. Good once again. That makes him 8 for 9 this game. Spurs trail by 18. As you said, Paul's teams often overachieve in the standings.
People still underestimate his impact. Sets up and improves his guys as well as anyone. And he's the engine to this whole operation.
And I think that play sort of sums up what we've seen tonight. Just simply being outplayed both sides of the ball. Smart basketball defensively, turning into easy points.
Got a piece of it. Eubanks the pass to Murray. Shoots over McGee. That one wide left.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
And out of bounds as San Antonio gains possession.
Spurs substitution, Josh Primo.
Spurs trail by 20. And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back.
Phoenix ball.
Here's Paul. Rebounded by the Spurs.
You know, I think the effort on defense there has everything to do with why he missed that shot. Well done.
Ball's knocked loose. Phoenix, another fast break opportunity here. And the dunk by Booker.
And with a good feel for the game, Booker sensed the right time to go for that steal.
San Antonio's gone 3 of 4 on three-pointers in the first quarter, doing well from long range. To stop the run, traps in the tray.
Could have been much better defense. I mean, you can't give this guy any room to operate.
Here's Booker driving inside. No good with the layup.
Well, you will not see that from him very often, especially right at the rim.
And taken away by Paul. Booker left side. And the dunk by Booker.
This is a guy who once scored 70 points in a game. Booker, doesn't take much for him to start percolating.
Spurs trail by 21. Poked loose. McGee with it. Out guarded by Murray.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Out to the wing. Here's Paul. In it goes for the 8th time in 10 tries.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
And you know, it doesn't matter how good your defense is on the perimeter if you're going to allow easy ones inside like that.
Eubanks the pass to Bates Diop. Murray outside. Pass to Vassell. Just 5 on the clock. The Spurs need to get a shot off here. And he comes up with the deuce.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Here's Paul. Good for the basket, number 9. He's only missed 2 shots from the floor all night.
Paul, so good with the ball. Carves his way inside with such ease and precision. That's what's so marvelous about it.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
Phoenix calls timeout. For the Suns, Biombo, he's checked in for JaVale McGee. Johnson comes in for Jay Crowder. And Landry Shamet subbed in for Booker. Suns leading by 21. Johnson controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
They sure are. I mean, they've done a terrific job carving out space under the basket and then pursuing the ball. You know, it's one thing to box out, but you've got to pursue the ball if you're going to get rebounds. And they look strong here in the early going.
Good on the shot. Paul's got 21 in the game.
And guys, they've allowed an embarrassing number of points off those turnovers.
Well, you really put your defense in a tough spot. You compromise your defense when you fumble the ball away like that.
Defense leading to offense. Another turnover and another basket.
And we all know miscues can really be game-changing. Pretty much the most damaging play you can make is giving the ball to the other team without your defense being set.
Murray, no good. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Suns. In the corner, Shamet with it. Another three for Phoenix.
Just playing with poise and confidence, and they continue to put points on the board.
Well, I like the way they're playing. A very smart first half. Quality shots, not wasting possessions.
One-on-one here. Latrey. And so it's Phoenix with a massive lead of 30 points here at the end of the quarter. They've had active hands and have forced a lot of turnovers in this one. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And to begin his career, Devin Booker labored through half a decade of losing in Phoenix. And he opened up about what it means now to be on the other side.
That's what I've been waiting on. Playing competitive basketball, night in and night out. Keep my head down, staying locked in and seeing tunnel vision, trying to play the right way through it all. I want to keep winning basketball games, and we have the culture and the foundation around here to make it happen.
They really do. Great to see his patience rewarded.
And so often, young players on losing teams can go astray. Credit Booker for staying solid through the adversity.
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And for the Suns, this has been the game they wanted to have.
They came in on a mission, razor-sharp offense in that first period.
Yeah, I agree. That was a flawless offensive performance so far. I mean, the shots have been falling. They're making good decisions. That's a nice recipe there.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor, all fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. On the floor for San Antonio, they've got DeJounte Murray. And it's Vassell in at the three spot.
They are clueless as to how to handle CP3 tonight. I mean, so many ways he can beat you. And he's using just about every one of them here tonight.
And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the three-point shot of Mikal Bridges seemed to abandon him early in his NBA career. Coach Monty Williams said he developed a hitch in his release. But Bridges got in the lab with the coaching staff, changing his shot midway through season 2. The results speak for themselves. Guys?
He had a career year shooting, that's for sure. I admire his work ethic. D.A., thank you.
Year after year, Shamet provides sharp passing and knockdown shooting. He's tremendous in the clutch. I think his teammates and coaches trust him to make the right play at crunch time.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first one falls.
And at the defensive end of the floor, Shamet has found his groove.
And, Greg, sometimes defense is really about confidence, want to, and just getting stronger as a pro. And that's what's happened for Shamet. He uses his anticipation and added strength to be very effective defensively.
Johnson's checked in for the Spurs. Derrick White comes in for Murray. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. To the paint. Pirtle trying to get open. Now the pass to Vassell. Fires for three. And again, it's San Antonio with a three.
And no matter who it is, that kind of deed isn't going to get it done.
Biyombo, and then Biyombo with the dunk.
Yeah, he's a threat to throw it down every time he's near the rim. At 6'9", Biyombo has not only the height but the strength and bounce to jam it down.
Now here is Pirtle. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. White, good.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
Here's Shamet. Following the basket by Derrick White. He gets that one. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. To the middle. Here's Primo. Oh, that's blocked. Out of bounds. Phoenix takes possession. The Suns making a switch here. Ayton's checked in. And San Antonio also making a switch. McDermott's checked in. So it's Phoenix now. Their next game playing at home as the Nets come into town. That will complete this 4-game homestand. Shot up 2 there.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling down.
Here's Primo. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. And White with the stuff.
Well, he wanted to let us know that he's got some bounce to his game now. White rising up with ease to send that one home.
Paul with the 3. They get it back. And Ayton throws it down.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
Those are free points you're giving away. You've got to work harder on the glass.
Now here's McDermott. He had a 24-point outing in their last game against Phoenix.
And when Pirtle sees a guy on his team open, he finds him right away, whipping that pass there directly.
Here's Shamet. And Pirtle pulls it down. And here's White. He'll bring it up for San Antonio. Here's Primo. And the Spurs scoring again.
You know, whenever White sees an open teammate, he's getting the ball to him right away. No hesitation.
Shamet lays it up and banks it in. Shamet's got 6 here in this quarter. San Antonio's gotten both of their 3-point attempts to go down here in the second quarter. Down low, here's Johnson, and he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. That one on 8.
First team foul.
And probably surprising to scouts, Johnson has played power forward quite a bit.
Well, you know, he's not as tall as most power forwards, but he's really cut up. He's bouncy, he's energetic, fearless, and he's really a mismatch for most other 4s.
That's good from Johnson. After a whistle, we often see players demanding their coach challenge the call. Greg, were there plays you wish you could have challenged in your career?
Oh, my goodness, absolutely. But the game was just so different back then, and we had other ways of resolving issues and letting the refs know when we maybe didn't appreciate a call.
He's perfect from the line this time.
And one of Johnson's teammates recently called him country strong. And Johnson himself acknowledged he has a lot of room to get even stronger. It's scary.
Here's White. 11 points in the game. They get a hand on it. And up the court come the Suns on the break. Here's Ayton. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. Paul's got assist number 8 now on the night. And Greg, along with the power, Johnson brings great athleticism.
And that makes him a tremendous rebounder. Can switch defensively. It's within the realm of possibility that he becomes an all-star someday.
Defense, for me, just hasn't made the commitment to sprint back in transition, and that's why you see such a huge differential in fast break points.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. You want to be aggressive offensively, but at the same time, you need defensive balance so you can get back in transition.
White, wide open, he fires. knocks down the three ball.
3-point field goal.
White's got 14 points.
Boy, White is a capable three-point shooter now, and he does not need a lot of space or time to get off his shot.
Down in the paint on both ends of the floor. Bismack Biyombo really knows how to take care of business.
Greg, that is an understatement, and I'm surprised it would come from you. This guy blocks shots, he rebounds, he's doing it all. He makes the most of the high percentage looks he gets, too.
Shooting 2.
That one is off.
Well, I like the tough-nosed nature of Bismack Biyombo. He's a dependable role player who works hard on defense.
Second free throw, no good.
And they're really getting more points at the free throw line here in the second quarter.
Definitely, that's one of the reasons they're in front right now.
San Antonio calls timeout.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
Yeah, you know, just look at the numbers, guys. I mean, they are being taken to the woodshed in the paint.
Outside, White. Now here's McDermott. Defense is right there. That one goes.
Derrick
Count it. White's got 9 points in the quarter.
Impeccable mechanics this quarter. He's been perfect from the field.
Johnson down low. McDermott on him. Johnson can't get it to go. That'll go on McDermott. That's his first foul.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Heads up action there. Reading the play and then beating him to the spot. Well done.
Crowder is checked in for the Suns. Booker comes in for Chris Paul. Here's Crowder. And a miss there off the inbound. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for San Antonio. Walker dishes to White. Back to Walker. Shoots the three. It's hauled in by the Suns. Passes it to Ayton. Rebounded by the Spurs. Pirtle's got his 4th rebound in this one. Walker the pass to White. Now the dish to McDermott. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
That's his first personal foul.
And when you think of McDermott, the first thing that comes to my mind anyway is three-point shooting ability. He's very effective spacing the floor.
First trip to the line for him here. The free throw drops for McDermott. JaVale McGee's checked in for the Suns. And McDermott drops them both.
And working, Kevin, themselves to the line here in the second. A nice way to get your offense going.
And maybe cause some foul trouble along the way as well. And we know what that can do. It pays off typically in good fashion for you.
From that in-between range, they've been the much better team.
Well, when you knock down jumpers like that, it opens everything else up as well.
Count it. Booker's got 24.
Yeah, it's been about the fast break. Been real kind to him here early, and they are clicking in transition.
The kick out to Walker. It's deflected. Here's White. That falls. Nice feed that time from Walker. And that's 18 points for Derrick White.
You know, he's got to be exasperated right now, fellas. I mean, playing excellent ball, but they're still losing.
San Antonio's gone 3 of 4 with the long-range bombs here in the second quarter. Shamet with the steal. Finished off the break. Shamet's got 10 points in the quarter.
No hesitation at all in transition, and they have a huge margin in that department.
Fast breaks yield easy buckets, guys. They've made the most of their chances in that regard. The defense not able to get set, get a running start to the rim, you should get a good number of scoring chances.
Sweet find there by Booker. All eyes on him with the ball, and Devin understands that. That has a nice feel for giving up the rock.
And finished off by Walker.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
Phoenix has gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. Here's Booker. Takes it inside. And the dunk by Booker.
And there he goes, Booker, showing off the vert.
Outside, White. Walker in the corner. Pirtle trying to get open. Off target from three-point range. Phoenix has gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. And that one's good, Shamet.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
And I say, hey, if it keeps working, go to it. Stay with it. I mean, until the defense responds and provides more resistance, keep making them pay.
And McGee kicks to Crowder. Shoots over Pirtle, and he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Purposeful passing it is, partner. Their last 10 points have all come off assists.
Pirtle, the pass to Johnson. Back to Pirtle, and the dunk by Pirtle.
I like Pirtle's ability to quickly move to the hoop after the screen. That, again, speaks to his mobility.
And the dunk by Booker.
Oh, fellas, that was vicious two-hand monster slam.
Guys, I don't think there was anyone who could have stopped him on that one.
Well, guys, I'm glad they didn't try because I don't want anybody to get hurt out there.
And there's the call on Devin Booker. That's foul number 2 for him. Mikal Bridges checked in for DeAndre Ayton. Here's Murray, 15 points in the game. Knocks it loose. Booker with it, outguarded by Murray. Bridges attacking. Good. And a nice assist from Booker.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Here's Murray after Mikal Bridges' bucket. And here is Murray. Eubanks. The shot comes out. Good D by Booker. Here's Crowder. From down in the low post. It goes. Crowder's got 4 points now in the quarter. And so it's Murray who brings the ball up for the San Antonio Spurs. Following this one, they get to host the Warriors. And that's the first game in a string of 3 straight at home.
This guy is a high flyer. I mean, especially for a power forward, and he needs to be as an undersized player. You know, didn't need 2 hands for that slam. One will do just fine.
You're right. He can save the other hand for the next time.
Yeah, I like the variety, though. Nice to switch it up.
Now here's Murray. 1:52 left in the second quarter. Just 5 to shoot. Pass to Bates-Diop. No good from outside. Phoenix has gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. Here's Shamet. Walker with the rebound.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
Now here's Murray. 15 points in the game. Into the lane, and down it goes. Dunk through off a wonderful assist.
You know, we know Murray's got some creativity to his passing game, but no need to be creative there. I mean, he sees the wide open man and zips it right to him.
Shamet, and they cash in right away with the quick shot. Shamet's got 19 points.
And usually teams go on runs, and it comes from a lot of layups and dunks, but not now.
Here's Walker, and Walker throws it down.
Well, that's just an uber unselfish play by Murray, always ready to drop a dime if there's a better shot available for a teammate.
Baseline J on the way, and he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron.
And they're really in a good position here, thanks in part to the way he's been able to score the basketball.
Here's Murray. That shot is good. He has made 8 while missing only 4. That's 67% shooting.
Feeling it. No doubt about it. He's definitely feeling it right now. Shooting a terrific percentage from the field.
Bridges for 3. Buries the long-range jumper. Bridges has got 5 points now this quarter.
And without looking at the scoreboard, you think they were the team trailing and trying to fight their way back.
Yeah, I love the energy they're playing with. I say it this way. Good teams, championship teams, play against the game as much as they play against the opponent. Nice uptick here in their second chance points in this quarter.
There's Walker with the 3. It's hauled in by the Suns. Shamet with it. That will count. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And so it's Devin Booker making highlights for the Phoenix Suns. That quarter had to take a lot out of him. He racked up 12 points. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Here with Greg Popovich. Pop, what do you like and not like about how your team has played so far?
Not too many turnovers, but I think we've got a decent pace.
Thanks for your time, Pop. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow right here on 2K Sports.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. Good to see you back here on our halftime show. Well, actually, we can't see you, but you can see us, but you get it. Ernie Johnson, Kenny the Jet Smith, Shaquille O'Neal. You're watching the NBA on 2K Sports. Devin Booker had it going on in the first quarter. He had 32 points, 4 assists, and 7 big steals. Kenny, let's start with you. What do you think about the Suns?
They're winning the effort battle so far. And I'm talking about the offensive rebound. They've got a ton of second chance opportunities. They are just going at it. I mean, physically outmanning them. And their team is playing great.
Shaq, what's your take on San Antonio so far?
It's their defense that's put them in this spot. Giving up easy looks all over the place. It's like they don't have even a game plan in place. Check out the field goals. Well, that's not going to cut it, honey. I don't even want to talk about it no more.
That's all for now. Say goodbye to the folks. Thanks for joining us. Third quarter, just about ready to begin.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. You know, guys, Devin Booker has been exceptional here.
And the way that he has helped out with the ball movement has been a difference maker early on.
And, you know, that's not a job they ask him to do very often, but in the first half, I thought he was in perfect sync with his teammates.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Ayton is the pivot, and Crowder slides in at the 4. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Bridges in at the 3. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Monty Williams.
Paul's got a really nice touch from the interior, and You know, he likes to get in there and mix it up with the big guys any chance he gets.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
And for the Spurs, they're shooting nearly 70% from the floor. They're putting on a clinic offensively.
Yeah, you know, Murray plays with an intelligence and a poise that belies his years. I mean, this guy rarely forces things. He's very good at allowing things to come to him, and just has a nice rhythm and pace he plays with.
And there's the call on DeAndre. That's foul number 2 for him. We have got to see that sensational mobile one block again.
Yeah, quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
Spurs have gone 3 of 3 from the field since halftime. Murray kicks to Pirtle. Here's White. Again, the Spurs good for 2.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
You know, the defense has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
And like a lot of young players, Clark, White's consistency on offense is tethered to his jump shot.
Yeah, in many ways it is, Kevin. He's strong off the dribble. He likes to get to the basket, but he needs to refine that jump shot to set up his drive a little better.
Wide open look here for Murray. That's good, and it's Johnson with the assist.
3-point field goal.
Johnson's got 3 assists in the game. And so it's Paul bringing it up for the Suns. There's the 3. Rebound, San Antonio. Pirtle's got his 6th rebound on the night. Outside, White. Shoots over Crowder. Rejected by Crowder. Ayton with it. Now guarded by Murray. Here's Paul. And he finishes nicely on the layup. Paul's got 4 points in the quarter.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys.
Does it as well as anybody, fellas. Tremendous skill while in the air.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
Yeah, no question about it. I mean, as they're looking to battle back, that's one of the key elements. You got to rebound.
And Phoenix making a change here. Biombo's checked in. Vassell, he's checked in for the Spurs. All against Murray. Takes a 3. Offensive rebound. And Ayton throws it down.
And using that 7'5" wingspan, putting it back off the miss. One of Ayton's specialties.
For 3, Murray. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
That gives him his 2nd 3 of the half with 3 total for the game.
Paul with the 3. Here's Ayton. And the Suns tack on 2 more.
Just terrific at executing in the paint. Ayton has a nice array of shots to choose from.
And stolen by Ayton. Pass to Booker. And the dunk by Booker.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And, you know, you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
White the pass to Murray. Back to White. The 11-footer. And it's Ayton with the rebound. Ayton's got 8 rebounds in this game. The 3. The shot off that time. San Antonio's gone 2 of 2 from long range in the 3rd quarter so far. Once again off the mark by San Antonio.
He had 6 points from long range in the first half, but nothing's fallen here since.
Paul for 3. That shot misses. So the Spurs will take it the other way. Johnson, the pass to White. There's the pass to Murray. 6 to shoot. Back to Pirtle. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
That's his third easy call.
Yeah, you could hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Phoenix.
But they're rebounding. They've given themselves a lot of second chances, and it's really helped them.
And also, how about the points they've gotten in transition or on the fast break tonight? That's been a huge factor as well.
And the Suns call time. Johnson, he's checked in for the Suns. The first free throw is good. He hits both from the stripe. And here's Ayton. He'll bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. Paul for 3. They get it again. Second chance shot. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
The Spurs making a switch here. Eubanks is checked in. Ayton is a player who, Greg, occasionally shoots a 3, but it's still a developing part of his game.
Yeah, you know, not the best numbers from outside. Does it to keep teams honest, but it's a far-fetched to say he can stretch a defense.
Here's Vassell. He's got 7. Again, the miss by the Spurs.
The only place for shots like that are in shoot-around.
Exactly. I mean, that shot is one he shouldn't even think about taking.
And so it looks like the Suns will retain possession here. Here's Booker. No good that time. And the Spurs going the other way now. Inside. Johnson can't get it to go. They're making this a runaway.
And the only question for me right now is just how big the lead will eventually become.
Really nice job moving the ball around that time, picking apart that defense.
Out left to the wing. Here's Vassell. Offline with his 3.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
And the Spurs with possession. The Suns getting the bucket. Johnson, the pass to Eubanks. Johnson against White. Over Johnson. Primo with the bucket.
Josh Primo.
Primo's got 8.
Field goal.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it. Guys, this hasn't been his quarter. I mean, to me, he just doesn't look completely comfortable or confident. It all started with the pass. That's what coaches love to see, ball movement.
Now, here's Biyombo. And they get some nice contributions from him on a nightly basis as he averages over 11 points a game.
And Biyombo is highly effective down low. Knows where to post up in the paint.
Here's Eubanks. Here's Vassell. He's got 9. To the paint. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
That's his 4th.
That one on Ayton.
2nd team foul.
The Spurs shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here.
Vassell, 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. And the Spurs with some changes. Bates Diop's checked in, and it's Lonnie Walker in for Derrick White. And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
And even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
Yeah, they're making the most of their opportunities at the stripe, and they'll need to keep it up to take the lead.
San Antonio's gotten the three-pointer to fall to the tune of 50% here in the third quarter. They've made 3 of 6. Shots good by Walker.
And you're not going to pass up that guy.
Now here's Paul. He's covered closely, and he lays it straight in. Paul's got 6 here in this quarter.
Against close defense, Paul's agility and ball handling is really what makes the difference. Slipping by and able to get the finish.
Here's Primo. He's got 8. Comes up empty down low. Here's Johnson. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Paul's got 10 assists here tonight. So active.
Well, I love the pass-first nature of Paul's game. So good at setting up his teammates and endearing himself to them because of it.
Here's Biyombo. And then Biyombo with the dunk.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
What, you mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas, I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
So for the Suns, JaVale McGee comes in for DeAndre Ayton, and Landry Shamet subbed in for Booker. Ball looking over the floor. A rebound by the Spurs.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench. If he keeps shooting it like that, he has been putrid here this quarter.
Passes it to Bates Diop. Spurs working the ball around now. Here's Walker. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
That's his first personal foul.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
The Spurs have been at their finest 4 at the free throw line tonight. 8 attempts, 8 makes.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes the first. Crowder, he's checked in for Bismack Biyombo. And so Walker nails both of them. The Suns shooting 48% from the field as a team in this third quarter. Paul laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Paul's got 8 here in the quarter.
So good at getting to his spots and then cashing in, making the game look easy.
Knocked loose. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. Finished off the break.
Boy, a tough, gritty, smart point guard. Paul isn't at all intimidated by a little contact.
San Antonio's gotten the three-pointer to fall to the tune of 50% here in the third quarter. They've made 3 of 6. To the middle. Here's Eubanks. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And he might be small for a center, but boy, can he jump out of the building.
The drive by Paul, and it's Primo with the rebound. And San Antonio shooting so well, the offensive execution has been brilliant. 66% from the field. Count it. Primo's got 10.
And the defense, no factor, which is why he simply laid it in.
Here's Paul. Takes it off the glass. And Walker's got the ball here for the San Antonio Spurs. Here's Primo, and it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by McGee.
San Antonio ball.
Spurs making a switch here. McDermott's checked in. So it's the Spurs now. There's the drive. Launches a 3. Hits it from three-point range. 13 points in the game.
And, you know, it's clear McDermott has practiced this shot thousands of times. Quick trigger.
Shamet. It's not going to go for him. Now San Antonio takes it the other way. From past the arc. And there's McDermott. That's good on the assist by Walker.
3-point field goal.
McDermott's got 2 now from beyond the arc in the third for San Antonio. Paul passes to Crowder. Basket good. 8 points for Jay Crowder.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
And he wanted everybody in the building to feel that ferocity.
And we did. Yeah. And we felt it. Even over here, we felt it.
It's the best way to do it, as long as you don't get teed up for it.
Outside, Walker. Pass to Vassell. Shoots. Here's Eubanks. And there's the bucket. Stay with it on the offensive glass, getting it done. Eubanks got 4 points this quarter. Crowder dishes to Johnson. Over McDermott. Johnson's shot is off. Here's Vassell. Guarded by McGee. And a wide open look for Walker. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triples.
And out of bounds as San Antonio gains possession.
Substitution.
The Suns making a change here. Bridges checks in. Then for the Spurs, Pirtle comes in for Eubanks. And it's DeJounte Murray in for Vassell. Now here's Murray. He has 29. Yep, that one goes in there. Murray's got 14 points here in the second half.
Murray is a spectacular talent.
Oh!
Mercy, mercy me.
Oh, let's go home. That was just ridiculous.
I do not remember the last time I saw a dunk like that in a game.
And, guys, it's going to be a long time before we see another one just like that.
And now let's revisit that exceptional mobile 1 block.
And big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control of this one.
McDermott, no one around him. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got his 8th assist in the game. Here's Bridges, and he gets the bucket. Bridges has got 9 points. Murray against Paul. Knocked away. McDermott for 3. Drills the three-pointer.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long-distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. Suns lead by 21. And when we return, we'll get the fourth quarter rolling right here on 2K Sports. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the two-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or two when he needs to.
That's right. I mean, that's not his primary duty, but when the situation calls for it, he can do it and does it well.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Suns leading by 21. On the floor for San Antonio starting the fourth quarter. Murray and Walker are the guards. Then it's Doug McDermott. Then there's Jakob Poeltl. And it's Bates Diop in at the 4. Here's Murray following the basket by Chris Paul. And here's the fast break. Here's Bridges, and it's slammed in by Bridges.
This is why coaches talk about playing with pace. The scoreboard tells it all.
That really has been the difference. I mean, they've been the better team in transition.
Pass to Murray. Over Paul. Murray, no good. Well, Phoenix shooting with confidence. Wow, 66% from the floor. Here's Crowder. And Poeltl pulls it down. Poeltl's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. And Bates Diop gets it to go.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
Crowder. It's hauled in by Bates Diop. Bates Diop's got 5 rebounds tonight. Now here's McDermott. Defended by Bridges. McDermott can't get it to go. And so it's Paul bringing it up for Phoenix. And there's Bridges on the assist by Booker. And that's 13 points for Mikal Bridges.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And you know, that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
San Antonio calls timeout.
He does not look happy. Their defensive rebounding has been putrid, and they're giving up a ton of second chance points.
Teams making substitutions here. Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. Down low. Can't connect from short range.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Well, you take a look at all of the stats, the team stats, that is, and that's one of the many areas that they've had the advantage. And as a result, they've got a big lead.
Now, here's Bridges. Devin Booker missing his last shot.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
And Walker kicks to Jones. Here's Bates Diop. That 3 off the mark.
Oh, man, you know he'd love to have that one over.
Suns have gone 4 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Here's Payton. Here he goes. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Good presence of mind there by Payton. Whenever he sees an opening to the basket, He doesn't hesitate at all.
Spurs passing it around. And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth quarter. Here's Walker, rejected by Booker. And it's out of bounds. The Spurs able to retain possession here. Ayton, he's checked in for the Suns. Johnson's checked in for San Antonio. White comes in for Walker. We're in the final quarter of play here, 3 minutes in. 6 on the shot clock. Johnson. And it's good for 2.
One of the reasons they're behind is because we haven't seen enough of that. He needs to become a bigger part of the offense.
Here's Ayton. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Personal foul. First team.
And at 7'1" and 250 pounds, Ayton is a handful. Not easy trying to guard him without fouling.
He's off on the first.
You know, so much hype around Ayton. Has that rare combination of NBA-ready body, productivity, and upside.
He hits the second from the line. For San Antonio, they've gone 2 of 7 from the field in what's been a cold start to the fourth quarter for them. Takes it from 10, 2 points. That one goes.
Nice job hitting him right in stride. Excellent play.
And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth. For San Antonio, they've gone 3 of 8 here in the fourth quarter. To the inside. Here's Hernan Gomez, and the rejection by Smith. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Fires the 3, drains it from beyond the arc.
Number 12.
And San Antonio shooting a paltry 33% in the fourth. Not a good showing for this offense. And Johnson with the stop.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
Okay, time now for an injury report. Let's get an update on Devin Booker. What's the status, David?
Hey, guys. Phoenix's head athletic trainer gave me an update. He said he looked at the wrist, and fortunately, it looks like there's no significant damage. It's unfortunate timing all around for them. Of course, they will need to band together while he's out. We'll see how they respond. Kevin?
Thanks for the status report there, David. At least we now know, Greg, how he's doing.
Yeah, when you talk injury, the unknown factor is always a difficult thing to deal with.
And, you know, for him, just watching his teammates unable to contribute, that's really a helpless feeling.
Jones against Payton. Now, here is Hernan Gomez. He's guarding closer.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there and earned those free throws.
Devin Booker, he's checked in for 8.
Now into the lineup for your Suns, Devin Booker.
Phoenix calls timeout.
And team strategy closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
Yeah, typically there's some type of adjustment made out of a timeout. It might be major, or it could be just a slight tweak.
Look who's coming onto the court. Come on and get loud for your Suns dancers. Look who's coming onto the court. Come on and get loud for your Suns dancers.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one drops. And he makes both free throws. Phoenix has gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Payton attacking. The shot will not fall. And the Spurs going the other way now.
That's his first personal foul. 3rd team foul.
The Spurs have gone 4 of 10 here in the final period. Not the time to go cold. To the middle, here's Hernan Gomez. The lead pass was put in just the right spot. Hernan Gomez has got his first 2 points of the night.
That's a nice play there. Not going to miss many from there.
Here's Payton, and he banks in the layup.
I really like seeing Payton operate inside. I mean, showing once again that he's got the total package.
The Spurs have gone 5 of 11 from the field in the fourth quarter. That's tipped. Here's Primo. That one goes in. Primo's got 9 points now in just the second half.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
For Phoenix, they've gone 8 of 14 from the floor here in the fourth quarter. A nice shot by Booker.
Not just an outside shooter. Booker is also skilled at getting it done from that area as well.
Here's Primo, defended by Booker. And there's the call on Devin Booker.
That's his 3rd personal foul.
And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
And now only 1 away from being in the penalty.
Yep, the next one puts them on the line, so they've got to be careful the rest of the way.
Catching up on the changes for Phoenix. Biombo comes in for Bridges, and Landry Shamet subbed in for Booker. Phoenix calls timeout.
3 T-shirts. Let's see who's the loudest.
So it's the Spurs now. Out of bounds, Phoenix takes possession.
You know, I think he may have forced that pass when there was really no reason to.
And so it's Smith with it. He'll bring it up for the Suns. Here's Payton. And the layup's good off the glass. Payton's got 6 in the quarter.
Boy, good to see when Payton takes it strong to the hole. When the defense presents a challenge, this guy's still able to make something happen out there.
And the pass to Hernan Gomez.
Yeah, that's got them over the limit with a lot of time still left. They're going to have to tone it down, or they may end up giving up a lot of free throws here.
At the line for the Spurs, Juan Hernan Gomez. At the line for 2.
Shooting 2.
Free throw good, Hernan Gomez. Good on both. Phoenix has gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Here's Shamet. Second shot opportunity. San Antonio with the rebound. The three ball. Primo with the bucket.
Josh Primo.
Primo's got 12 points here in the second half.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
Here's Shamet. Up again. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Yeah, no question who's been the aggressor on the offensive glass.
Yeah, they have the advantage, a big one in second chance points. Those extra possessions really help an offense, and it demoralizes the defense.
Ball's knocked loose. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Josh Primo. That's his first personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for Phoenix, number 12. 2 shots.
He misses the free throw. And he's good on the second. For San Antonio, they've gone 7 of 13 from the field here in the fourth. Pass to Hernan Gomez. Inside, here's Jones. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
Assist from
Jones has got his first basket.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
Pass to Shamet. Takes the three. That shot off. And it's the Spurs taking it the other way.
After hitting 1 3 in the first half, he's been unable to dial in from deep since then.
2 open that time. Made it look too easy. Primo's got 10 points now just in this quarter.
The D just sagged off just enough and no hesitation on his part.
Biombo. It's good.
And they've gotten very aggressive on the offensive glass here in the second half, getting a lot of second chance points.
Down low. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And really just unselfish basketball on the interior. That's the kind of pass a coach loves to see.
Here's Payton. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. San Antonio's gone 2 of 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. Covered by Biombo. Now Hernan Gomez. Jones from outside. That shot is off. Now here's Biombo. He's guarded by Johnson. A new 14 for the Suns. Goes back up. Goes up again. And the shot falls short this time. And San Antonio shooting 66% right now. This offense getting everything they want out there. And there's the drive. Primo with the bucket.
Josh Primo.
He's come out here in the second half and done a nice job moving, getting good looks, and finding his range.
And the Suns call time here.
And they're picking up a lot of fouls already in the penalty. Not a good sign. They need to focus on moving their feet and maintaining a good defensive position.
take a look at the New Balance player of the game, DeJounte Murray.
And what an amazing ball game we've seen from him. It's been a one-man show worth the price of admission all by itself. There wasn't anything he couldn't do on that court tonight.
Suns leading by 23. The baseline jam. And good. Got the Ingles that time as it falls. Paul's got 44.
Well, he's filling it up right now, getting the shots he wants and delivering in a big way.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on him.
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
Three-point field goal.
I tell you what a good thing that he showed up today, because without him, this thing would already be over.
That's a 2 from Paul. That one misses. Now San Antonio takes it the other way. Here's Murray, and it's Murray with the jam.
Boy, Murray showing you he can play above the rim. This guy's got major bounce as he punched that one down.
Here's Paul, banked in off the glass. Paul's got 46 points.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
Yeah, I don't think you want to get loose and sloppy or ease up, but it is time for them to start using that clock a bit.
Now here's Murray. Over Paul. It's hauled in by the Suns. Biombo's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Booker, no good off the front iron. Spurs trail by 20. Over in the corner, White. He dishes it to Pirtle, and he makes good on the layup.
Major muscle from Pirtle.
Derrick,
just bully balling the defense with his interior game.
Here's Paul. The rebound by the Spurs. Pirtle's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for Phoenix.
The blocking really turned things into their favor this time.
Great timing, anticipation. They got the blocks, and that definitely changed the momentum of this game.
And this will make it 41 victories for them on the year.
I mean, when you look at the stats, you'll see just how dominant a game this was.
But there's Paul.
He just looked like an orchestrator out there. His teammates kept running to the open spot, and he found them time and time again.
And the free throw, no good.
An accurate shooter from all areas of the floor. Booker has the confidence needed to dominate on offense.
Now, here is Hernan Gomez. Yep, that one goes.
And he found the soft spot in the D on that possession.
1:02 left to play here in the fourth. Here's Paul. Releases from the wing and drills it. Paul's got 48.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback? Diminished. You make your teammates better by giving them good passes. That one was perfect.
And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Paul. Vassell, he's checked in for San Antonio. 41 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Outside, Jones. Pass to Bates-Diop. Lots of room. And that comes off the assist by Jones.
Wow, he was just wide open there. That's way too easy.
Here's Paul. Rebounded by the Spurs. Here's Vassell. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
You can appreciate the fight now, but it isn't how they came into the game.
Yeah, you know, I agree with you. They waited too long to finally ramp themselves up.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Excellent example of toughness and physicality on defense. Got his nose right in the middle of things and made a play.
11 seconds left in the fourth quarter. To the left side wing. Here's Bates Diop. Smith with the defensive effort. So it's the Suns winning easily here. Some good moments throughout this one, but they have the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, I mean, I love the way they executed on both ends of the floor, completely under control for the vast majority of the game. And whenever there was a misstep, they just didn't allow it to fester, and that's why they're going to walk away with the win.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Elfrid, first off, congrats on the win. What was the key to getting this one?
Oh, man, we made shots. We did a good job of, just getting to the rim.
Big effort tonight, Elfrid. Thanks a lot. Back to you, Kevin.
David, thank you as always. And that'll do it, folks. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. So long.